Hey man, it's the Don, it's the Hefe, it's Rico Suave. I'm back with episode, what is this, 11? God damn it. Hey, I done did a few of these already, man. You know what I mean? So I'm back with episode 11. I got a new guest, man. Introduce yourself, brother.
There you go, man. We got the lights, we got the camera.
Yeah, we ain't
time for that action.
Yeah. Tight shit.
Yeah, it's your boy Rabbit, the CEO, man. We live, man. Hey, the Coach General himself. Yeah,
hey, man, you know, you see we pulled up, goddamn, you feel me? It's a different type of understanding going on, man. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, but talk about your shit. Oh, shit just got bright as hell in there. Give the people a little taste of, you know, who you is, like what you do.
Okay.
Yeah, just, you know, introduce yourself to the people, man.
All right, yeah, man. I mean, I don't do too much, you know. First and foremost, you know, I'm a man of God. I'm a father, you know, and I'm an entrepreneur for sure. So, I mean, I've been on the move right now. So it's been a good little run for me. So I'm excited, man. I'm brand new to Fresno, and Fresno and California have been showing me love. So it's a good look.
Hell yeah. Okay. What got you want to be like? What made you want to become an entrepreneur type shit? Like, what was your?
That's a good question, man, for sure. A lot of people nowadays, especially, the word entrepreneur floats around like, you know, real easy. Everybody throws in the Instagram bio, you know, I'm an entrepreneur or I started a business.
Right.
And, you know, no disrespect about the small businesses out there, individuals that are just, you know, starting up, or, you know, whether you're a nail tech or, you know, whether you're selling, you know, home goods or plates or, you know, things like that. Even a barber is an entrepreneur, but like I'm a real hardcore entrepreneur, like with a payroll, with businesses, establishments, and I've actually never had a real job. You know, I've been running my own businesses since I started working.
Type shit, okay.
And that's the truth. And you know, it came from a bloodline. You know, my grandfather, he owned a small cleaners in Harlem. You know, Harlem, New York City. Shout out to my grandpa. You know, ran that business, family business, passed it over to my aunts when he passed away. And my father ran his own business out of New York City. So I kind of grew up with the men in my family always being a business owner, always running a business, always having employees, always being a real entrepreneur. So it's kind of in my bloodline. I grew up watching the individuals that I looked up to being a boss already. So it was kind of like, you know, I had to be a boss too by nature.
Oh, it's in your blood, man. It's in his blood, man. I mean, see, hey, and that's rare too, because a lot of, you know, our people, they don't grow up with having that in their family. You know what I mean? They grow up around nothing but the hood shit. You know what I mean? You know, and glorifying nothing but that, or the pimping shit, or the goddamn. You know what I mean? So it's definitely different when you goddamn, or even just the 9 to 5 shit. They look at that as square shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which that's square, but ain't nothing wrong with being square.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, how you feel about like how dating going and shit for you then? Like how you feel like that?
Dating, you know, dating's it's always been a secondary or even a thirdary thing for me, you know?
Type shit.
I feel like a lot of men out here, we're too consumed with the dating game, and we kind of, you know, circle our whole life around, you know, these women. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of fine women out here wherever you're at.
It's some good Gucci too, now. You know what I mean?
You ain't never lied. But, you know, at the same time, though, it's always been like a second, thirdary thing. It's in the back burner. You know what I'm saying? I'm chasing the bag. I'm trying to reach the goals. I'm building my team. You know what I'm saying? I'm being a, you know, example and a role model and a father to my children. And that's kind of my main focus. You know, once in a while, you know, a good female will come around and I'll give her some time of day, you know, and then, you know, that always works best for me, you know?
Okay, what's the, not to cut you off, but what's the top 3 things a woman got to be bringing to the table for you to want to take her serious?
Man, you know, that's crazy.
And ladies, hold up, y'all pay attention to this shit too, dog. I mean, because they be wanting niggas that's more of our goddamn, I mean, so I'm like, but they don't know how to keep us.
That's a fact, though.
I mean,
that's a fact.
Y'all get fucked by us all day and every way, I mean, but what a woman need to bring to the table for you to keep her ass around, man?
You know what it is, man? It's crazy, too. I just literally had this conversation last night. It's funny you bring that up, too, because like an individual like me, like I really don't need nobody for nothing.
Right. That's how it's supposed to be. Right.
And it's like what I really do look for in an individual who's my significant other or who I'm dealing with is really the bare minimum. It's more about appreciation. It's about communication. It's about support. And it's about once in a while, like, you know what I'm saying, like a home cooked meal.
Man.
And I even told her, like, you know, it don't even gotta be nothing crazy. It don't gotta be 3-course meal. Like, you know, a guy like me, I'd be appreciative with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. It's the thought that goes behind it.
The consideration.
Babe, did you eat? You know what I'm saying?
That means everything.
Things, you feel me? Lady. It's not about, you know what I'm saying, the long haul. Sometimes it's the little things, man, for sure.
It's the ladies. Are y'all not listening to what he's saying? Did y'all hear him say anything about money at all? Because that's what they go. I ask a female all the time, okay, what you think men want? Oh, a bitch that got her own bag. A bitch that can goddamn. No, babe, come on, you mentioned it. I mean, We not worried about that, baby. I care about your mentality and your goddamn how you treat me, baby, and how you talk and the respect.
That's all it is.
That's all it is, man.
It'd be the real bare minimum, man. And sometimes it be the things that, you know what I'm saying, money can't buy,
exactly.
speaking. You know what I'm saying? It's the thought and the consideration that goes behind it, not the value of it. And that's for sure.
Facts. Yeah, I mean, so, yeah, and that's crazy because, you know, I've had some women even come on here and be like, I'm like, okay, what's your top 3 wants? You know what I mean? Or they'd be requiring a man to be bringing all this other shit to the table.
Yeah.
And you ask them, okay, baby, what you doing?
Right.
I'm perfect. I'm like, goddamn. I'll be okay if you're perfect. Why you not married then, baby?
Right.
I mean,
What's taking so long?
You know what I mean? Okay, wait. So you fuck with baby mamas? Or she can't have kids?
What you mean?
Like, would you take a baby mama serious, or she can't have no kids, or you know?
Okay. So like, if I meet a female and she got kids, is that cool? Like, if she's someone's baby mama, I mean. Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, I'm gonna deal with that individual for where she's at right now.
Okay.
And what the potential could be for us in the future.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people come along with baggage just like everybody else.
Everybody got baggage.
People been through different situations.
Facts.
I mean, you know, there's certain things as limits as well too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, what's your limit on it? What's your limit?
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've definitely dealt with females that have 1 or 2 baby dads. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I've never personally dealt with a female that has 3 baby dads or 4 baby dads or 5 baby dads.
That's
even though
crazy.
They're out there.
Yeah, they out there for sure.
Situation. You know, God willing, we haven't crossed paths yet. I hope that we don't. You know what I'm saying? But I've dealt with females with baby dads. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just my energy, my aura has never been a problem for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've always had good situations, good conversations with those men, with those individuals. I've let them know, like, you know, if I'm gonna be around your kids, it's gonna be respectful.
Right.
We need to sit down. We need to talk like grown men. We need to meet each other if the relationship gets to that case.
Right.
And then usually they're like, you know, they're happy that their baby moms, their kids in the right situation around a good dude who's solid, who's doing the right things, who's a good example, and it always brings love and peace and, you know what I'm saying, dedication to the situation. So I know how to navigate those type of situations. You know,
that means you got wisdom. That means
of course. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think wisdom comes with age, or do you feel like it comes more with experience type shit?
For sure, definitely experience.
Experience. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think I've met old heads that, you know what I'm saying, have no wisdom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because they haven't experienced anything except for what they do every single day.
Yeah.
They keep themselves in that box. And then an individual like myself, I mean, since a young boy, I've always been the big homie for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm always surrounding myself with older individuals, but because of my experience, because of the way I make moves, because of the plays I've done in the past, I've been able to school people and put them on the game or how to handle situations is more importantly, you know?
Facts,
for real.
Facts. That's real. I don't know, like that hustling shit just be in you, like it's really in your blood. Like it could be taught how to do certain shit, but some shit just ain't in people.
That's for sure.
You know what I mean? Cause me, I grew up goddamn, you know, I'm talking about like 7, 8, goddamn waking up at 7:30 a.m. Oh, who need their lawn mowed?
Yeah.
Or going to school, hey, I just got the chips. Every real hustler was selling the chips and the candy and shit in school. You know what I mean? You had the little chip bag type shit. So, you know, as I got older, I started getting into a little street shit, you know what I mean? But I wasn't no game banger, I just wanted the money. The money just looked good. So, how big was that? You know, cause like you said, you had your positive male figures in your life that were, you know, have their own businesses and things like that. So, cause how I was saying before, a lot of men don't have that.
Yeah.
So it's like, how big was that? You know, being able to see that. And, I don't know if he was in trouble or at all when he was younger.
Yeah, man. I mean,
I don't know if you want to speak on it because you got
I mean, you know, like I said, everybody got a pass. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, everyone comes from that. Some of those things, you know, can make or break you. Some of those things build, you know, development, wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Put you in those situations. But as far as having a good role model, or at least having examples of entrepreneurs, because, you know, I'll be honest with you, just because someone's an entrepreneur doesn't always mean that they're successful.
Facts.
You feel me? So I mean, I've watched. You know what I'm saying? My grandfather struggled. You know what I'm saying? With the cleaners. I watched my father struggle with the business. They don't always talk about that. Everyone glorifies, you know what I'm saying, the glitz, the glamour, the success that comes along with it. Yeah. But a lot of entrepreneurs are out there struggling and just refuse to give up. Right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to those entrepreneurs that are out there. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in those situations too where it's like, you know what? Maybe I should just go get a regular job. But it's like I've already invested too much money, time, and effort into this hustle to turn back now. This shit gotta work. I gotta make it happen. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get it out the mud. And sometimes that's what it is. And that builds the character, that builds the wisdom. And eventually, you see the success, and that's when people see you shine, but they don't really see you grind. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I did definitely get to see situations like that where I watched, you know what I'm saying, my father build the business up and develop the business and grow the business, and I've seen the hard times and I've seen the rough times, and I've seen those situations where, you know, him and my mom are upset and frustrated about things going on in the household, but you know, it wasn't always the successful CEO Jeff Bezos business that he was running, but he was a strong entrepreneur, focusing on his business, trying to build it up to at least support his family and keep his head above float.
Facts. Because I try to tell people, like, you know, a lot of people be jumping into shit thinking, oh, I'm gonna just do this and it's gonna pop, and then goddamn, now you're there for 3 years and you're like, this shit ain't working, whatever. When it's like, if you just stayed, that it might be that fourth goddamn year, or it might take 10, shit. You know what I mean? But you gotta be willing to put that goddamn grind and that time and that energy and that blood and that sweat and them tears into that shit for you to really get your goddamn understanding completely out of it. You know what I mean? So
100%.
it's like, you know, I think motherfuckers just be trying to keep up with, you know, social media. We got social media. You know what I mean? It's just all about keeping up.
You ain't never lost. like I'm gonna always blame Instagram for that. I'm gonna blame social media for that because again, they're glorifying the success.
Right.
They're not talking about the whole marathon that they ran before the finish line. You know what I'm saying? They just show the finish line. Right. And that's why shout out to the content creators that are out there right now that are showing the grind, showing the hustle, showing the whole transformation, showing the whole process of the development. You know what I'm saying? There's like that whole new wave right now where it's like, don't post your work, post you working. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Show the grind, show the hustle. Because, you know, that's what people need to know that goes into play. Right. That's what really gives your brand, you know what I'm saying, your company, your business, whatever it is, the value behind it. And more importantly, it gives you the wisdom to become a specialist in that industry that you're in.
Literally. Yeah, because guys, that it's gonna build your brand for the simple fact that you got people that's watching you. I mean, you're gonna have some hating motherfuckers for sure, but you're gonna have some support, some people that really support what you got going on. And that's why it's very important also where you get the motherfuckers that don't support you the fuck away from you. You know what I mean? They got to go. Yeah. You know what I mean? There's no way you goddamn telling Rick Ross happy birthday, that nigga don't know your ass. It's very important for you to have people around you that's like-minded, that's goddamn, you know what I mean? Because how I say it is, like, if I'm your friend, you know what I mean? And you should be able to use me.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you're my friend, I should be able to use you.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like, I just think nobody want to be out here useless. Like, what the fuck are we dealing with each other for? You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah, for sure.
So I just started, you know, changing my mind around that, started cutting certain motherfuckers off, and, you know, I started hitting numbers on goddamn everything, man. Like, that God will remove people around you because not everybody can go with you where you're going, man.
Right,
you know what I mean? So as soon as I got that understanding, man, you know, I just my shit just start boosting, you know what I mean?
For sure. I could definitely see that. I mean, in any type of relationship, there has to be some sort of a balance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the trees, they give off oxygen, we breathe the oxygen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, something has to benefit from something.
Facts.
And any relationship that you have, if you're looking at each other and there's no benefit, you know what I'm saying?
What the fuck are we doing?
What are we doing? You know what I mean? And I always tell people, too, like, you know, at the end of the day, you kind of got to audit your relationships. You know what I'm saying? The same way you audit your business. Like, at the end of a year, you should look back at every text message that you have in your phone.
Yep.
You should look at everyone that you text this year. If there was no content in this text, if there was no value in this relationship, then it's like, hey, I wish you the best.
Right, but God bless you.
I see you. But at the end of the day, God bless you. But what do I need to keep interacting with these individuals for?
What's the point?
You got to bring some value to me, or I got to bring some value to you. Right. It's got to be something you can learn from me, or something I can learn from you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's got to be some sort of a symbiotic relationship. Yeah. Otherwise, you know what I'm saying? What are we doing?
Because you'll get somebody that's just want to leech off you. I just want to get the information out you. I'm not gonna get shit back, or I just want to goddamn. You know what I mean? Or you got the name. I just want to hang around and goddamn. You know,
you gonna touch on something, man. You gonna touch on something today, man. You feel me, man? I mean, I was just having this conversation the other day too, man. I was talking about there's two types of people out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's takers. And there's givers.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's takers and there's givers, man. And you know what I'm saying? When you're an individual like myself who's always giving game, who's always giving resources, who's always giving, you know what I'm saying, energy, who's always giving time, who's always giving wisdom, who's always giving the next play, who's always giving opportunity, right? If you don't surround yourself by individuals that are going to take it and use it for the right thing, then they're just going to keep taking.
Right, yeah, exactly.
They're going to just keep taking. You know what I'm saying? And you get individuals that take too much, eventually you're not going to have nothing left and they still going to try to take that from you.
Still going to try to take that from you.
They going to take it.
And then act like you ain't never did.
Like you ain't never done nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Could you tell them no one time?
Oh, man. You ain't even said I don't know yet.
I got some shit really going on. So I can't help you all like that. I can help you all like this, though. And still get mad at you.
It's crazy, man. I'm crazy. It's crazy out there, man. Just protect your energy, people.
Protect your energy. Protect your peace.
Man.
Protect your peace. Yeah, I mean, that's why it's very important, guys. You don't... Cause that's one thing I had to understand with myself, you know, just doing this content shit. Cause you know, I got a guy on here today, guys, but and he one of them ones too, man. I mean, y'all see the goddamn drip, y'all see the understanding, y'all see the way he talking, man. You know what I mean? But it's like, you know, the women on here, you know, it's hard for me to have women on here, especially when I was streaming, cause y'all know I used to have hella females on the stream. I used to be turning up, but so they be, you know, having a woman that don't agree with what I'm doing.
Right. So
now, say I want to do this, her ass holding me back. I'm hearing it's too much friction. One gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm a content creator. Baby, you got to go. I love you though. I mean, and if you want to come back and this and that, and okay, we can talk about it. But you know, I can't. You don't want no friction in your life, guys. It make everything like 10 times harder.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that's just certain. I ain't gonna lie, I have to come to like little, you know, cause guys will stay in some shit that we're not supposed to.
Right.
Because that's real loyalty. Like when you're like, okay, damn, I ain't even happy, but I love this woman, so I'm gonna stay here. You know what I mean? That's loyalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, women, y'all know, hey, ladies, I'm sorry. I mean, y'all know, I have females come on here talk about some goddamn, oh, if a nigga do this, I'm gone.
Right.
A man probably put up with your shit times 10. You know what I mean?
It's a crazy world out there,
It's a crazy world, man.
It's a crazy world, but you know what I'm saying, 9 out of 10 times, you know what I'm saying, a man's gonna sacrifice his happiness for his family. Or he's gonna sacrifice his happiness for his lady.
Yep.
But you know what I'm saying?
She's not doing that.
Unfortunately, 9 out of 10 times, a woman, you know what I'm saying, will sacrifice her family for her happiness.
Facts.
Or she's gonna sacrifice her man for her happiness.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hear him all the time, you're not making me happy.
Yep.
And you won't mention a man say anything about happy. You ask me, you know what I'm saying, what do I want from a woman? I ain't say nothing about make me happy.
Ever.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I want to get happy, I get a puppy. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Right.
You know what I mean? For real. But it's like, you know, that's not what we're looking for with a woman, is to make us happy. We're going to generate that happiness with our drive, with our passion, with our focus, with our desire, and with the things that we're really doing out there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? With our goals. That's what's going to make us happy, is accomplishing something, is reaching the next level. You know what I mean? We're looking for a cheerleader at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Just throw them pom-poms up. You know what I'm saying? When I hit the finish line. That's all I'm asking for.
If I ain't got no energy today, baby, tell me some shit that'll energize me.
You know what I'm saying? Give me an A. Hey, you got your A. You got your A. You know what I mean? Oh God.
That's all what it's about, ladies. Like, listen, because I'm like, there's nothing wrong with a woman having her own bag. We're not saying, well, I mean, we're not trying to demonize that or make that a negative thing. The thing about it is we don't give a fuck about you having your own bag. That's the thing. Like, I mean, because like, this is just how I think. You know, I think, you know, men are to provide, and that's more ways than just money, by the way. You know what I mean? That's goddamn wisdom, that's understanding, that's goddamn, you know what I mean? Little shit like that. So it's like, cause I don't know, a lot of women, they say that provision shit, they just be talking about the money part.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now you with a nigga that can provide, but he beating the shit out you, or he goddamn doing you filthy, or he goddamn, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm like, you know, yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, I lost my train of thought right there.
I see where you're going with it, because you know what? A lot of guys also think that because they are providing a bag, or they're providing a resource for that individual, for a female, that they could do whatever they want.
Right.
But providing is more than, like you said, than the money.
Yeah.
Providing is providing an atmosphere where this woman can succeed, where this woman can focus on becoming her best self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If a woman comes with the bag, yeah, that's great. It's a beautiful thing. I'm not going to knock a woman who's a hustler, who does her thing, or she has resources of her own. Right. But at the same time, if you could teach her to take those resources and multiply them. Right. If you can create an atmosphere where she can focus on her craft. Right. You know what I'm saying? Put herself into a better situation, because she doesn't have to worry about the stress of other things that, you know what I'm saying, you might bring that, you know what I'm saying, provide that atmosphere, provide that guidance, or provide that nurturing situation for her. You know what I'm saying? Women need that too at the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure. And how you feel about them? Tricks and Sims. You know, they say it's not tricking if you got it.
It ain't tricking if you got it. No, for sure. I mean, females are expensive no matter how it is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't focus on them, man. I focus on getting the bag. I focus on my goals. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, the right female going to come around at the right time. You know what I mean? And I believe that, you know what I'm saying, when you're talking about, you know, tricks and Sims and all that, like, I mean, that's just a whole nother category that I really don't fall into. I stay away from it. I can't even compete with the guys that are just, you know, out there tricking and things like that, for sure.
Let me see. If you could go back, goddamn, I'm going to say, because I don't know how old are you?
Oh, man, there you go. For sure. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming, man, for sure.
Oh, yeah, you still young, man. You still young.
Yeah, 43 years young.
Okay.
There you go, for sure. We're going to edit that part, but go ahead.
Right. I got you. All right, so if you go back 10 years ago.
Yeah.
What would you tell yourself?
Oh, man, for sure. 10 years ago, for sure, I would definitely tell myself this, man. You know what I'm saying? I would tell myself, you know what I'm saying, the 30-30-30 rule. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is right here. It's like, you know, 30% of all your income, you know what I'm saying, you got to invest it right away.
Facts.
30% of your income, you know what I'm saying? You got to save it. And then 30% of your income, you know what I'm saying? You could use that for, you know, immediate things that you have right now that need to be taken care of, like bills, expenses, clothes, jewelry, hanging out, traveling, and things like that. I think if I would have went back 10 years ago and I would have started investing a lot more of my money into situations that I'm doing like I'm doing right now, I would be way more ahead of the goals that I'm at. And I mean, you know, I've always been a little bit dipping and dabbing into investing, but right now I've been focusing a lot of like really dumping my money back into investments and getting my money to work for me.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I learned is that, you know, money is a tool.
Yep.
And if you could get your money to work harder for you than you're working for the money, you're going to put yourself 10 steps ahead of everybody else around you. So,
Facts.
you know, that's what I would tell myself 10 years ago, for sure.
Facts. And real quick, too, because I'm like, because a lot of people be scared of debt. Don't be afraid of debt. You just got to know how to leverage your debt and goddamn, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, because a lot of people are, oh, well, it's going, goddamn, I don't want to owe that much, this and that. Like, what y'all think these white people and these Jewish people and, you know what I mean?
You're either going to be a victim or a victor.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what it is. So you just got to shift your mentality of like, instead of, you know, why is this happening to me? Is like, or why am I going through this? Is like, well, how am I going to grow through this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the lesson out of it?
What's the lesson behind it? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, everything is like, I mean, I'm not really big into video games, but one thing I do remember is that when I was playing video games, is like, you got to go through a bunch of trial and tribulations to get to the next level. And when you get to the next level, you got to meet that big boss. So like, you're going to go through these different things that you're going to go through in life to make you the best version of yourself, so you can get to the next level. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to say it again one more time. Like, don't just go through it, grow through it.
Grow through it.
So that's what it is.
Grow through it, like you said.
Grow through it, for sure.
Because it's very, because if you don't grow through it and you just bullshit your way through it, you going to end up right back there.
Trying to tell you. You know, back at ground zero again.
Right back at ground zero, man.
For sure.
You know, because it's a lot of guys that's, okay, actually, you know what we can do right now, too, since we almost got to get out of here? It's somebody that's watching this, that's going to watch this. Your age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We ain't gonna say that because I mean,
there we go.
I cut that, you know what I mean? But okay, they're your age right now.
Yeah.
They down on their ass right now. They don't know what to do. What advice can you give to them?
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you're ever in a bad situation, no matter what age you're in, the first thing I want you to do is to kind of look around the individuals that you're hanging out with. You're going to be a sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So it's like, if you're in a situation where, you know what I'm saying, you're hanging out with 5 millionaires, you're probably going to become the 6th.
Yep, that's
facts. If you're hanging out with 5 alcoholics, you're definitely going to become the 6th too.
Facts.
So change your circle, change the people that you're spending your most time with, change the people that you're conversating with. You know, a lot of times, I remember like when I first got put on to one of my biggest opportunities right after COVID, I went to this, I spent my last $5,000 on a ticket to go to the Growth Con in Miami. At this convention, you know, it was my last, literally $5,000 I had. I paid for a ticket into the event. In the event, the tickets was $20,000, $30,000, $45,000 for a ticket just to come into this room.
Yeah.
But I was surrounded by millionaires. I was surrounded by billionaires. Just the networking and the rooms that I was in, the individuals that I met, the phone numbers that I got, the elbows I was able to rub with. You know what I'm saying? I put myself in a situation moving forward after that I built a Rolodex of people that I could always talk to, put myself in situations with, reach out for the next opportunities, and that kind of changed my life. Excuse me. That kind of changed my life. You know, where sometimes we'll take our last $5,000 and we'll just spend it, you know, blowing it with the homies that have really nothing to do with it. So kind of change your circle, man. You know, even if you want to just get better in basketball, man, go hang out with the people that are playing better, some real hoopers, man, and put yourself in a better situation. Facts. That's the only way you're going to get better.
Facts. And I need y'all to understand what he said. He said his last. A lot of people don't be, oh, this is my last, I'm going to just save it for, no. Like this clothing brand shit, I didn't, what I had to build from the ground up. You know what I mean? I put my last into that shit. I'm like, damn, this shit going, and that's the, I ain't gonna lie, because a lot of people be, oh, what if it go wrong?
Right.
Motherfucker, what if it go right?
What if it go right?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, if it don't go, it's already wrong.
Yeah, and I come from like drug dealing culture, so it's just like, you know, that shit was a risk. I'm like, I was dumb enough to goddamn take that type of risk. You think I'm not gonna take the risk, put it into myself? You know what I mean? So, you know, you can't lose, man. You know, even if I do, okay, that's a lesson. I know it's how you said it. Yeah,
you're not just going to go through it, you're going to grow through it.
You got to grow through it, man. You know what I mean? Because you're going to take some L's now. I mean, we're not going to, I mean, we ain't going to goddamn paint the perfect picture now. You're going to fuck certain money off, for sure.
Listen, you can't spell a million without at least 2 L's.
You know what I mean?
At least 2.
At least 2.
So that's how you're going to get there.
So, yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. See, I wish we had some more time, man. You know what I mean? Oh, God, we better, type shit. I appreciate you pulling up, too, man. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see. Okay, last minute motivation real quick. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, he been dropping gems this whole goddamn understanding though.
Appreciate
I mean,
you. Yeah.
Oh God, like you know, I appreciate you for fucking with me, bro.
No doubt, it's all love.
Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah. Any final understanding, last minute motivation?
Yeah, for sure, man. Real quick, man, I'm gonna tell you like this. You know, let me give you a good one right now. I'll do it like this. So look, real quick, man. A lot of people think that I'm not gonna do this or I'm not gonna do that because somebody already did it. One thing I'm gonna tell you right now is that it ain't never done till you did it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no one gonna do it the way you do it. And no matter what, stay sucker free, stay yourself. Everyone else is already there. The person that you're gonna be the best at is being exactly who the fuck you are, man. God made you the way you are. You know what I'm saying? He wants you to be what you're gonna be. So go out there and be the best version of yourself and just do it like no one else can do it. That's how you can do it.
Yeah, man. Sure. Facts, man.
That's what I'm gonna tell you.
hey, and that was a gem in they goddamn self. I mean, hey, man, y'all heard it, man. Hey, man, like I said, I appreciate you for fucking with it, bro.
We're here, we live, man. We gonna run it back, though, man. Catch us
got to. I mean, hey, y'all stay tuned for a stream, too. We got some pictures and shit. Oh, yeah, I got a brand now. Yeah, I mean, I told you, I just dropped a little gem in there. I'm going to show y'all, you know, what the clothes looking like and all the shit. You know, I got my ambassadors, all this shit together, yeah, I mean. So, y'all stay tuned for that. I'm going to stream that, yeah, I mean. So, y'all stay, oh, yeah, then we doing I ain't gonna lie, should we do that summer party? I'm trying to.
Yeah, man, you got to throw that party together, man.
Yeah,
turn up
God, okay, I mean,
you feel me?
Oh, guys, all right, so we gonna, it's a little summer party we're gonna end up doing later on. But no, yeah, serious, y'all, guys. Y'all take it serious, though, man. You know, y'all believe in yourself. You know, that's very important. I say believe in yourself like you believe in God. There's no doubt.
For sure.
And then never give up, because a lot of people, they doing some shit, they give up and they goddamn, you know what I mean? So never give up and never give a fuck. Don't care about what nobody think, nobody say. This is not, take criticism now, but, you know, at the end of the day, like, remain yourself. You know what I mean? And shit, just be authentic to you. He said it earlier, you know what I mean? So it's the Don, it's the Hefe, man.
Yeah.
It's episode goddamn 11. I appreciate it, bro, for pulling up, man. Oh, drop your socials real quick, too.
Yeah, for sure, man. All platforms, man. It's your boy, Rabbit, the CEO.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Hey, I met him through the club type shit. I'm like, okay, you got to be okay type shit. You know what I mean? He had the goddamn, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, hey, I love y'all for loving me, man.